end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Oregon's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And, Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win. What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looking downfield, it's Flowers. Moves out of the pocket. Takes a deep shot down the middle. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. 15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
So Michigan's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. And the defense comes up with the football.
That is just a tough break for this running back. His first chance in a game, and he immediately fumbles. I hope that's not it for him today.
First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Flowers. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great.
And here he goes. The 30. Broken tackle still going. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. The Wolverines come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain.
Oh, the ball is out. The defense has got it.
Well, they're 2 for 2 now on drive-killing fumbles. What a way to start. When the coach was preaching consistency, I'm not sure that this is what he had in mind.
He'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still having a
blitz and a quick sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Under pressure, just lets it go. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They'll run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick completion to the tight end. And the Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards defense to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the cortical. Stop him for a loss. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Flowers. It's an out route. The catch made. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Ducks will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. After a clutch conversion on fourth down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. Here's the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Second down, we're going to throw it. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Keeping it on the ground here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. So they start first and 10 from their own 1-yard line. You know the defense is going to be aggressive now. This offense has to be careful not to make a mistake here. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Powering through a tackle. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a first and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a quick grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The shotgun handoff here. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's complete on the crossing route. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on third down. On the run, he's looking deep. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. The Wolverines will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And that sets up a return. And the returner will be brought down. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. An inside give now from the shotgun. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Flowers. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. That's a solid beam. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. We're back to starting a new series here on first and 10. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, what a grab! He made the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. And the Ducks are going to cash in this red zone trip. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He'll be taken down, but after a good return. The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Wilcox. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Michigan, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Now the all-important extra point. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Looking downfield, it's Flowers. He'll take a deep shot here. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. As the first down is still going. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. How aggressive aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Trying the old counter play here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. A deep shot to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Back to pass. It's Flowers. It's another deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
And the back now goes in motion. Dropping back. They're going to down. Back-to-back deep shots. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Ducks will have to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This one has been a defensive stalemate. Let's see if the offense can get something going here. The tight end has got it. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Short completion there. Second down coming up. They're going to run it. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Wolverines with first and 10 here. In the red area, it's Marshall. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Intercepted in the end zone.
Love this play by this defensive back. Locating the football and going up and over the receiver to make that play.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed with the pass rush. Sack.
But how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the
intercepted, picked off by the defense.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Marsh. Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long. The 3rd down completion here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Flowers. He's looking deep again. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Tackle, but 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On the ground, it's Riggs. Running through the tackle. Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, as we break through the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. He's going to hand this off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain,
Loose football. Scooped up in the defense. At midfield. Past the 40. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Well, we've gone back and forth all game, and now the defense has scored to put their team in front in the 4th quarter.
Wow, that's an opportunistic play here by this defense. They come up with a turnover. Nice job of being able to get that, but then to turn it into a touchdown to give them the lead late. Now let's see if they can hold on for the win.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Riggs. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Dropping back. It's Flowers. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
And I I'm so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The back's got it. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The Wolverines looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Scanning the field. It's Flowers. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Wants to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The Ducks looking to keep this drive moving. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And the Ducks pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. He's running out of time here. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Nice stuff. Run out of the shotgun there. Stop him at the 3-yard line.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. The Wolverines will line up to boot it away. That's his 4th punt already today. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25. Fresh set it down to the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Ducks!
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard, they're within 1 possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
And this is caught. It could be an important 2-point conversion to get within a field goal here in the late stages. Lined up in regular kickoff formation here. 2 timeouts, final minute. I'm not sure they've done the math here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Grinding away with a running game. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. And the Wolverines will have to kick this away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3. They've got to make something happen right here. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a 1-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle to move the sticks. Can the offense produce some magic? The Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And he dumps it off to the tight end. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? It's a short completion to the big tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Heads out of bounds after running for the 1st down. Serious pressure now for the defense. He's looking to throw. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. You know, it's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you know, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.